Like I said, bruh, I don't mean no disrespect, but it be some wild stuff going on down south and all that, man. Hey, yo, Reg.
What's up, Blaze?
Man, we live?
Hey, man, we live.
Yo, man. West Coast in the house, East Coast in the house, down south. What's really going on, man? Y'all females in these prison systems be doing the most. I mean, is y'all in there trying to see y'all baby daddies? Is these dudes your little brothers? How come you risking your life to give an inmate a pack and then turn around and get pregnant by the dude? In case y'all ain't know, a nurse got caught allegedly trying to smuggle some yayo and some goody for Gunna in jail, yeah. Now they said it was a nurse or parole officer or officer. It's allegedly, that's what happened. But he out here trying to move some work, and he's sitting behind bars for rapping about moving some work. They still trying to figure out if they gonna let y'all out of jail. Like, these rap lyrics ain't holding no weight. We ain't got no proof of them doing nothing real in the street. But now you in jail and all that. Excuse me, you in jail, and you trying to hustle for them dudes in jail? Like, you the man, so they'll stay off your back? What type of lie he done told to them dudes in jail? Like, yeah, I'm really the Dawn daughter like that. I can get it for cheap. I'm still out here moving them packs. He probably losing his mind in there. Like, yes, I am Gunna. My raps are real, and I really do gangster things. And now he in there, they treating him like he's Caesar behind bars and all that. They rallying for him and everything. Hail Caesar. He the king of the jungle up in there. Because he got Miss Thang, the thick nurse, that her baby father left her for another chick and all that. I don't know what the story is, but we about to get into all this news. Y'all be in the military looking fine. Who gonna shoot you looking like that? If I was the enemy, I'd drop my weapon. Baby, ain't nobody gonna harm you. What is you doing out here, love? Y'all be in the military looking super thick. And shout out to my women's in the military. All you beautiful queens. All my beautiful queens in law enforcement and all that. But what is the enemy supposed to do when you sitting there extra bootylicious? You got dudes in Iraq dropping down. They dancing like Beyonce out in the desert because there's so many fine chicks in the military. And like I said, shout out to the U.S. Army and the U.S. everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm American. I love America. But Gunna don't love America. Y'all need to be worried about him. All y'all need to do is hit that Cash App, $ShawnBlazeDocs. Maybe I said too much for 100 and something people that didn't even hit the like button. Like, what am I doing over here? Got me over here risking it all to satisfy 100 people. Ain't nobody calling. Ain't nobody. Like, why do I? You know what? Somebody got to do it, damn it. Especially when you got thick chicks like this in jail. I got to make a living somehow. Because them dudes up in there, why they want to come home? You got thick prison officers raping you and all that. They bringing in the work. They got the 8-ball smuggled between her BBL and all that. You sitting there, she bringing in turkey sandwiches from between her breasts. The nurse is nasty, the CEO nasty. Like, damn, it's a gangster party up in here. Like, every hood rat want to work for a prison and all that. Oh, that's where the fine niggas at. That's where them real niggas at, girl. It be two bad bitches. Ooh, excuse my language. It be two bad females applying for a job at the same time. Like, when we get up in there, it's gonna be on. And I can't even make this up, yo. 4 female prison guards impregnated by the same damn inmate, man. At the same damn time. Like, you, and you. When lights out, nigga. Can you imagine a fine female prison officer talk about lights out, boys? They're like, oh, damn, she tucking them dudes. She tucking them niggas in bed every night, yo. I try to keep this politically correct, but this the Henny show. What y'all expect? We sip Hennessy, might mess around, pour a little bottle of Henny on your areolas, then your boyfriend get mad. Next thing you know, somebody licking the Henny off your areolas and all that. That's what be going on in jail. And Gunna already got them girls clapping cheeks in the nurse's office and bringing him packs and throwing it back and all that. Oh man, look at this, y'all. Earlier today, it was reported that Gunna was denied bond again and now must remain behind bars until his trial begins in January 2023. Persecutors have argued that Gunna plays a leadership role in YSL. Look, man, young slime life. Somebody make it make sense, man. Are they supposed to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all that? I'm from a whole different era, but at the same time, if a female like this pull up on me, put your hands in the air, I'm gonna make sure my boxers drop on purpose and all that. You're under arrest. Like I ain't gonna be able to rest at all think about you, baby. My question for y'all is, should women be allowed to work in male prisons? And I know a lot of people gonna say women should be allowed to do anything, but is this helping these men behind bars or is it making it worse for them? You go in there, you scared for your life. Next thing you know, a big ass booty walk past your cell and you start thinking about staying. And the women is extra friendly up in here too. Like, what you doing next summer? I'm gonna be back. Y'all letting me out already? Ah, damn, who the new chick that started working here? You know what? I'm gonna do a Yui and I'm gonna see y'all next summer. Okay, the phone lines is open. We waiting on the phone call. Now, I believe women can do and should do everything. I'm not a misogynist. I'm all about advancing women and all that. But if you're gonna be a police officer, you're gonna have to figure out how you gonna leave that booty at home. I mean, you could have it, but at least be professional about it. Y'all be squatting on top of the squad cars and all that. Hold up. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Justin.
Hey, what's going on, bro? You sound nervous as hell. What's that all about, dog? You all right over there?
No, I'm straight, man. I just got in from work a little bit ago. But first, I want to say I'm a big, huge fan of your show, man.
Oh, no doubt, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for being a fan, calling in and showing us some love, man. Now, I'm over here doing this show because I'm not trying to offend nobody because we live in some very sensitive times right now. But I've noticed that a lot of things been going on in these prisons with these female guards, with these male inmates. And it's like, are you there to be professional or are you there to do something extra? Listen at this, bro, man. Let me know what you think about all this. 4 female prison guards impregnated at the same damn time. 4 female prison guards in Baltimore fell pregnant to the same inmate, according to authorities who have busted a major smuggling gang inside of the jail system, man. Now, my question for you is, look, all women should be allowed to work everywhere. If you a female, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? The power is in your possession. If you can give birth, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to these males in prisons, somehow, some way, crime starts to happen amongst the female guards and all that. These men somehow get through to these sisters and had them doing all different types of madness and had this sex craze. A lot of these girls was raised up on them damn horny books, them Sister Soldiers and the Zane books, the Bulletproof Love and My Thug Daddy Slick, and they be reading this stuff. Then when they grow up, they like, damn, where all the real niggas at?
Right. Well, this is my opinion. You know, like, you know, first off, women, they can do whatever they want to do. Like, they can be ball players, actress.
Yes.
I mean, whatever they want to do. But far as like prison guards, like, I don't think it should be female prison guards just for the simple fact of all, because like, what a woman gonna do if a fight break out anyway? You know what I'm saying? Because they're not strong enough to like handle all that.
Shit, don't hold on, wait a minute, bro. Hold on, pause this real quick. Them male guards ain't strong enough to handle all that. The females could do the same thing them dudes gonna do. Pull out them tasers and them guns and them electricity devices and all that. I mean, what you expect? Them to jump in there and start brawling and everybody kung fu fighting up in the jail and all that? Please try to make it make sense, my brother.
I'm just saying, like, women, I'm gonna say most women don't have the physical strength to hold down the man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yo, they got a new movie coming out called The Woman King and all that. Viola Davis built up like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's not just her. It's a whole bunch of other females that's built up just like professional basketball players. And they named the movie The Woman King because, like I said, women can do anything but be a king. Do you think that's possible, bro?
Nah, woman, like, us men, we the kings. One will never be a king. That's never gonna happen. You know, I understand the woman movement and all this empowerment and everything like that. That's cool. But you gotta know your role. What I'm trying to say is, female prison guards, it shouldn't be in a male prison. Cause like, two different sex, whatever, you know, they're gonna be sexually attracted to the dudes that's locked up. You know, these dudes, they all, you know, they ready to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And these women, they got dudes at home who probably they ain't getting nothing from, so they see dudes who's like a caged animal. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get it in. That's what I'm saying. Like, they shouldn't
matter of fact, I'm gonna save my next question for my next caller, man. And I appreciate your phone call. You said some real stuff. And no disrespect, we got mad love for you, bro. We gonna holler at you later, man. Now, how you gonna say that people need to know their role and all that? If that's the case, it's a whole bunch of men out here that need to know they damn role. I be seeing y'all inside the nail parlor, big ass slavery feet sitting up in a pot of water around a whole bunch of women, got women rubbing your toes and all that. You the king diva and all that. The male queen up in there talking about a woman need to know her role and all that. Yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo, who this is?
Hey, this is Shawn.
Hey,
this is Shirley.
Hey, Shirley, how you feeling, sister?
I'm fine. I watch you all the time. You make me laugh. You're the best. Me and my husband.
You got me over here smiling and all that. You and the family like the Cosbys eating popcorn, listening to the Henny Show and all that. Look, we're going to talk about your parenting skills in a minute, but before we get to that, we talking about Gunna in jail, allegedly getting all different types of narcotics from a female nurse or a prison officer, whatever she is. She's smuggling 8 balls between her ass and all that. He in there hustling, he balling out of her BBL. And my question for you is, now, before I ask this question, I'm going to let you know straight up, because you're a woman, you could do whatever you want to do. If you want to be a woman king, Hollywood will make that possible and all that. But my question for you is, should women be allowed to work in male prisons, man?
Yeah, why not? Of course.
So you ain't hear about all these female guards coming up pregnant? They out here doing the most, squeezing their butt cheeks between the bars and all that? You ain't heard about none of that? Because it's in the news. It's not like I'm making this up to be funny. Like, this stuff that really be happening be on the news every single day.
No, I know. I heard about it too. But, you know, to each his own. It is what it is.
But you so willingly say, yeah, of course. It's no big deal.
I mean, to a certain extent, it's a big deal. Like, why, 4 women pregnant by the same inmate? Like
not only that, and I don't mean to keep cutting you off, because you ain't even get an opportunity to talk yet, but this the Henny Show, and you know I'll be drunk. Look, 2 of the women tattooed the inmates' names on their bodies, and he showered 3 of them with expensive. I thought they was going to say he showered them in them prison showers and all that. I was about to say, them girls super nasty. They got on their scrubs, letting some dirty dude scrub them down with some cheap prison soap and all that. That would have been horrible. Look, he showered them with gifts and all that, including cars and jewelry, so he was doing them better than a baby daddy. Oh my goodness. What you got to say about this?
Look, my husband said he deserved to get some pussy.
I did 20 years. If I had it like that, I'll be doing it too.
Hold on, wait a minute. So when your husband was up in jail, he was getting some cheeks as well?
That's right.
Hold on, who was bringing him the cheeks, you or the prison guards?
The female prison guards.
Bruh, put bruh man on the phone, because you don't have no experience in this. Well, maybe you do and all that. Was you one of the female prison guards?
No, she wasn't.
Oh, okay, yeah, you just trying to keep her out of trouble and all that. Like, don't arrest my wife. It wasn't her. Yo, my brother, I'm so glad you're on the phone because we speaking on this situation and the Lord has sent you in my direction to have a conversation with somebody with hands-on, ass-cheek, female prison guard experience so we can really talk about this subject, bruh. Now, matter of fact, the floor is yours. Just say what you got to say because we need the info about how it be going down up in there.
See, this what it is. When you're somebody known in the streets, these females, like you said, they men be doing whatever they doing and forgetting that they going in there with men, guys that got money. They don't got certain. You pay their rent. You know what I'm saying? You get what you want.
Hold on, wait a minute.
You got money.
What you talking about? Pay their rent? Like these females got to pay for these dudes to stay in jail?
No, what I'm saying is these guys are doing time, right?
Yeah.
Or they waiting to get their time.
Uh-huh.
So these females look at, damn, my man out there doing whatever. I got a guy that got a couple of dollars and he's in jail. I could take care of him and he'll look out for me.
Wow. So you talking about the guards be dealing with dudes that's out there struggling in the real world and they surrounded by some bona fide ballers that got money stashed somewhere and people sending them that bread and they can put you in a new house, a new car, whatever you trying to do. Look, I got 30 years and you thicker than a mug. Like, look, I'm trying to have a whole family up out this pitch. This is my baby mom's when she come up in jail and all that.
And that's what's happening, especially in the Feds. Yep.
Yo,
that's what's happening.
That's what you call living la vida loca and all that. These people,
that's right.
They trying to figure it out. And these sisters not making it no better. They coming up in there. They done went and got their bodies done. And you just got to think, all the women that be coming back on them planes from getting them BBLs, they doctors. You got lawyers all sitting on the plane. Because there's a lot of professional females out here, especially if you got the money to go get some work like that done. You got money coming in, and it's not always illegal. It's real sisters out here that got their paper up and they balling out here. Everyday people working on phone services and all different types of industries out here. You know what I'm saying? Women is doing it really, really big. And you see a bunch of these chicks coming back on the plane. They got to wheel them out in wheelchairs because they butt swollen. What you think gonna happen when they show up to work after they healed up and shorty got on some heels and that skirt is fitting a little too tight and everybody keep on turning their heads and now she in a world full of lust from men and women and all that.
Exactly. And they got their picks. They do that. They got their picks. Like, for instance, I'm a known guy. Mm-hmm. I was in prison. I did 20 years, right? Mm-hmm. And out of that 20 years, I can't even tell you how many times I had sex with the women guards, and they all was bad.
Man,
it's looking good.
So would they catch you slipping? They like give you the eye, or you try to holler at them, and they be with it. They got the key to the cell. They gonna lock you in the private bathroom and all that. How do it actually go down?
Now what happened is you might got a female. She see that. Like if people come see you, good male, they do their research on you, see you not a snitch, and they be like, oh, all right, this is what it is. They be telling their girlfriend, oh, I like him, that's mine. And then one day they might speak to you, then then you get cool with them. Next thing you know, they like, oh, I'm gonna get you a job in the metro at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna get you a job working such, and next thing you know, it started off with a slip off, with a butt rub. Next thing you know, oh, they work overnight for you. And next thing you know, they last night overnight. And next thing you know, you putting that work in.
Brother, man, it's like It sound like being in high school and all that. That's exactly what it sounds. And not only that, but these women got the power over these men. You know what I'm saying? If they wanted to flip the script, you under they goddamn thumb. It's dudes out here worried about if their girlfriend gonna call the cops. What if your girlfriend is the cop, my nigga?
And that's what it be. A lot of these dudes out here, see what they doing is they out there doing they dirt and forgetting. Damn, my lady work, or she ain't messing with one of them niggas. And guess what? A nigga like me, well, a brother like me, that's popular, that got a name in the streets, was getting some money. Oh, I like him. Oh, that's such. Oh, he was in such magazine. And they see that like, oh, all right, and you cool, you quiet, you don't run your mouth, and they handle their business. Hold on,
I gotta check a hater real quick, cause you saying some real stuff. But there's some dude in the comment section talking about don't believe in Shawn Blazington, like I'm the Messiah or something like that, like I'm the Antichrist, like I'm gonna come over your house and smack your moms and all that. You never know.
You know what that is? Them
What's
niggas
that?
ain't nobody. That's what it is. They're nobody.
That's right. He mad at his show because he ain't live right now. He mad at his show because he ain't even got an iPhone and all that. He worried about us, and we over here talking about real things, man. So
That's what it be.
no doubt. So no disrespect, because I know you married and all that. But before I let you go, man, how did you come across your lovely wife? Because I'm out here looking for a queen. Like, I be in the grocery stores and stuff. They ran me up out of Walmart the other day and all that, thinking I was stealing something, but I was too busy looking at somebody's ass. Look, how did you come across your beautiful wife, bro? Give me some pointers and all that. How did y'all meet and hook up?
All right, we've been together off and on since we was 13 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did my time. You know what I'm saying? She was living her life. I was living my life. You know, I asked the man up above to bring somebody to me that know me, and he brought her back into my life. And I said, I'm not never letting her go.
Oh, yo, you said that in your song. I'm just now realizing who this is, man. This is Doo-Wop from the Four Tops and all. I knew it was you, man. You got the raspy R&B voice and all that. Look, I ain't even got to ask how you met your wife, because you put it all in y'all album, 1965, She Loved Me for Me, man. And I appreciate your phone call.
Right.
And don't you be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. You know damn well he met her in jail. She was the guard giving him some cheeks, and that's why she was over there nervous when he was talking and all that, looking at him like, shh, shh. She's the prison guard, everybody. Talk about, oh, we was together since we was we was together when we were 14 and 15, and I love old ass 1965 ass. Hello, who this is, man?
Just talking and all that, looking.
Yo, we need you to cut that
What's up,
off
my
in
boy?
the
This is
background.
Jack.
What it do, Jack? How you feeling? Did you cut that off in the background?
I cut it off, sir. Yes, I did.
Yo, Jack, man, we talking about some dangerous things over here on the Henny Show. Now, you know women rule the world, and they will shut you down, stump you down, or Kelly your ass if they just got any inclinations that you trying to hate on the set and all that. Women is worse
Allegedly.
Women is worse than Crips and Bloods nowadays, so you gotta watch your ass. But my question for you is, with all these things happening in these jails, with these prison guards and these thugs coming up in there, turning out people's mothers and grandmothers trying to work the late shift, because they ain't discriminating. Miss Betty coming there with that rag on her head. She old, but she thick, dog. I tell you what I do with that. People, grandmamas coming home bow-legged and all that. Look, 4 women are among 25 people who face federal charges, including 13 female prison guards. The scheme involves smuggling drugs and cell phones into Baltimore City Detention Center. The U.S. Attorney Rod Rothstein said the 25 defendants participated in running the activities of the Black Gorilla family. A prison street
They don't know
gang.
about the BGF.
Yo,
I don't know about the BGF.
they some straight gorillas, though. They don't even talk to each other, give you that nod. Like, They be grunting to each other up in jail. That's how hard these dudes is, man. My question for you is, should a female even be in that type of environment with these gorillas?
Yes, sir. Not my daughter, but yes, sir. I think females should be able to work because it keeps everything equalized, and sometimes the females don't even be doing the jobs that the men are supposed to do. You know, they sit back in the cuts and just unlock doors when people are asleep. Like, most of the time, the females that small, when they work in the prisons, when the niggas that's in prison, they're asleep, that's when the females be working. And then when it's breakfast time, they might let them out.
That's when the booty call happened at night. Like, you try and make it seem like the women restricted from the inmates because it's nighttime. No, them boys up howling. They want to play.
No, and that's what I'm talking about, Mr. Blazington. That's what I'm talking about.
I want to play. And she just in there plugging her ears. Oh, my God, they just won't stop calling my name.
Right. Them niggas jack off on them, too. They'll just sit there. Bro, man, it's been crazy. I went to the pen in Texas, and the female was sitting there with her legs open at my cell, like, just letting me go crazy on her.
Wow.
Yeah.
She sat the chair right there like, yeah, big boy, I know this what you want. And you was in the cell.
Going crazy.
That's some sick shit when you think about it. It's a black man in the cell and all that, and that's turning her on seeing you in jail. You desperate, you horny. She got power over you and all that. That's like a wet dream to these females. Like, look, I control the house and all that. That's
Right.
But I'm gonna say this too, because I've been talking real wild and real crazy, and it's a lot of females that go to work to do their job, and don't let these 25 or 13 or whatever think that they all make you think that they all freak nasty, because that is not the case, man.
No, they not. No, they not.
They not all like that, because there's some teachers that get caught up doing some old crazy stuff, but that don't mean all teachers get down like that.
No.
You know what I'm
Those are
saying?
the ones that's desperate, bro. You got desperate females out here. They get certain jobs where they can control a man, and then that's the jobs that they want. It's not necessarily that they can't get a nigga or none of that, but it's just the fact that they standards be so high on some Kevin Samuel shit, but they standards be so high that they don't want the niggas that's out there with the jobs and that's doing things. They'd rather have a nigga
Because
that's
they
knocked
soft
down
and
folks
all
people.
that. Because they soft. That's
Right,
why.
right,
Dude
right,
working
right.
a 9 to 5. He come home to my honey, are you gonna rub my feet tonight? Like, oh, I'm so tired of work. She's like, you bitch ass. They want to be around the real dudes and all that. Like a dude that's gonna rough her up and make her feel intimidated. Come in there with all them muscles, talking that sling yang yin yang and all that.
And
That
then
be
ain't
turning
got no
them on.
insurance.
Ain't got no
So
insurance
they
and
want
all
somebody that ain't got no insurance, ain't got no dental plan. They want somebody.
But they want to have a baby by these dudes because they want to raise a soldier like Destiny's Child and all that.
Soldier. That's not a soldier. That's a prison number.
But my
Raising
son
prison
ain't no
numbers out
punk. At least he ain't no punk. Yo, I talked to this dude a couple of months ago. He just came home and all that. He did like 10 years. Yo, jail time. If you in the building, let him know who you is, jail time. He said when he came home, he ain't regret what he did to go up in. No, he said, I regret what I did to go up in there, but it all boils down to I ain't a bitch ass nigga.
That don't mean nothing, man. That's crazy.
He said that's
mean
his
nothing,
pride
bro.
and joy. Matter of fact, jail time, James Reed right there. Not to call him out, but he the one that said that. Like, at least I ain't know. So dudes, but you in there, look, I ain't gonna say nothing about my peoples because you don't know what somebody did or what happened. A lot of them sitting behind there and they ain't even do nothing wrong and all that. They just got caught up in the situation. People lying on them, spread. You know how many people sitting up in there because of a lie and all that? Like, a lot of these dudes, good dudes at heart, but they put in a circumstance to where, look, I got to do what I got to do to survive about this piece. So shout out to all my survivors behind bars and all my people that survived being behind bars and all that. But I can only imagine you sitting there counting your blessings and all that, and a big super booty walk past your jail cell, smelling like that sweet perfume. That's gonna distract you from your mission and all that. You out here trying to do better, but an ass like that'll make you more savage.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I had to tell my dad, like, he been doing time. I just met my dad for the first time in like 34 years, and he gonna tell me he did some time for another nigga. Like, that's not real to me, because I made him feel bad, because I'm like, bro, I'm out here working 7 days a week. I'm finna go to New York.
Yeah.
Like, on Sunday, I'm going to New York, driving trucks. So I'm going to New York. I told him, it don't matter what I'm doing, nigga. I'm not finna do nothing illegal to leave my son out here, bro. That's bullshit. That's some coward-ass punk shit to me. Like, because I got raised by the streets of my mama, single mother on crack, all that shit. And so, and now that I got a chance to have a son, I'm finna show him everything that I didn't get. I don't care about, I'm not doing no time for no niggas. I'm not doing none of that. But I'm not finna put myself in a position to be around somebody to even do time. Like, if you're talking some illegal shit, bro, we could laugh, we could kiki, we could do all that shit. But when it comes to some illegal shit, I'm out of there, bro. I'm out of there. Now, I'm too busy to be on some illegal shit. I'm not gonna leave my son out here to let some other. I don't even know the type of niggas that's out here right now. So I don't want no punk raising my son. I don't want no coward raising my son. I don't want no nigga that's gonna do any type of weird shit raising my son.
Yo, no disrespect, man. But after hearing you talk, man, and I don't want you to get offended by this because you're a real dude and I recognize that. But these women be wanting them real dudes because when you a real father, sometimes real fathers be turning into real mothers and all that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that.
I'm just saying, it's
I got
some
a wife.
dudes out.
My wife taking care of-
Look,
Nah,
I know
I'm
you
not-
do,
no, I'm married,
but
bro.
no, I understand. But the roles is being reversed so much in this world we living in, man. So it's like if you a down dude and you a father, your wife actually look at you like you the wife and she the husband and all that.
Nah, but what was the role of a wife? Let's go back. Let's just talk about lions. What does the wife lion do?
We not lions, we ain't orangutans, and we ain't gorillas. We talking
We're
about
not,
human
we're not,
beings
we're
in
not.
2022, bruh. Like, we
Human
live in a
beings.
different era and all that. How you gonna be a traditional husband when your wife make more money than you and all that?
My wife don't make more money than
I'm
me,
not
bro.
talking about you. I'm just saying in general, bro.
Okay,
Calm
okay.
down. Look, you trying to
Okay,
protect your pride, and I ain't even taking no shots at your pride.
No, none of that.
So you make more money than your wife, though?
Oh my
I definitely do.
And what is it that she do for a living? Is she yelling at you right now?
He said, is she yelling at you right now? Nigga, I'm on live talking to Blazington right now. You...
Oh, now you trying to get tough on her like she wasn't just giving you the business and all that. Y'all see that? He over here fronting. Like he holding down the household and all that. She's over there snapping at you, talking to you like you a little ass boy and all that.
She ain't talking to me like my little boy, bro.
And then you nutted up on her and went in the other room. Bro, I can't believe you right now. He got up and went in the basement and all that. Girl, stop playing. Look, I respect your conversation and all that. You know what I'm saying? And you keep being a great father and all that. And don't you be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. My Dukes. He out there barbecuing with My Dukes on his apron and all that. He go in the house watching Tyler Perry movies all night. Like, Dad, can we watch cartoons? You better wait for Medea to go off.
And don't you be no stranger.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? We need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please, cut it off.
How you doing, man? Hey, man, let's get all the cap off the air, man. Shout out to the nigga that was on last, man, because he was straight capping, man.
Oh, we all know he was capping.
His girl got dead on his ass.
Yeah, she snapped on him and all that. But we about to see if you capping and all that, because it's a whole bunch of females out here.
Okay, here we go. This guy by the Memphis.
Oh,
yeah,
man. This a regular and all that. He old school with the Henny show. Yo, go ahead, guy. I know you know what to say,
man,
bro.
we got to stop all this cap, my nigga. See, the thing about it is, when you go to jail, all niggas going to jail really are the guys that's just getting money, man. If you getting money out here, it's high risk, high profit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So every night, like look at Young Gunna, and look at goddamn it, all the rappers and shit that's in jail. These niggas sitting in jail, nigga, with $2 and $3 million in the bank, 100,000 in the bank.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So we in charge. When we go to jail, we in charge. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing about it is, in most jails, they allow you to wear your shoes and T-shirts and shit like that. So, nigga, I got on $850 worth of Gucci's on my feet with the jail costume on.
Okay, what is the question, bro?
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, listen. My thing is this. I just wanted to state for a fact on this right here. In prison, them girls up in that motherfucking prison, bro, they look like fucking models.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about they are better. They to me, they got a little bit more leverage than a stripper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they all look like strippers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about, and they play in their damn uniform. You got some hell of a pictures on your, like look at her. See what I'm saying? You got some hell of a pictures on your broadcast.
Okay, you getting a little too excited about them pictures and all that, bro. Let me ask you this question, man, because I got to ask you this, man. Now, like you said, Gunna got millions of dollars sitting in the bank. Young Thug, too. So, if you was in his position, you a rap star and all that, you already got money, you ain't got to hustle. Would you just thug it for the sake of thugging? Like, yo, I'm going to see if I can get some work up in here. Because he is a junkie and all that. He out here strung out real bad on them drugs. Allegedly.
Exactly. And see, what's going on, my G, is that those niggas having withdrawal symptoms. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, the rappers don't rap about it. You got very few rappers that actually rap about it. But all of them on cocaine. All of them play with their nose. You feel me? Trick Daddy in Florida, when he made that song with Mystical, in Florida, nigga, they mix cocaine in their weed. That's what Kodak Black do. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get down. Them niggas, if they ain't got that dope, they having withdrawal symptoms. But hey, I can give Slim $100, and she gonna pack everything up and bring it there for me. Shout out to all the female prison guards.
Yo, that's dangerous,
you know
bro. Because if a junkie is in hold, he got millions of dollars living his life as a junkie. Like, it can get real grimy out here in these streets. People be laughing at Gunna like, oh, he's just an actor or he's just a rapper. What if he really stumped down like that and he out there handling business to get that fixed?
Listen, bro. Gunna's background just recently came out within the last 14 days, sir. Gunna grew up in the suburbs. He been capping. He may have hung in the ghetto, but my nigga, when I say rich, Gunna grew up with a fucking swimming pool in the backyard, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Gunna is not from the hood.
You know,
She's a
hold on,
follower.
God body, hold up, bruh. You just opened my eyes to something, because why would Chloe Bailey really want to be with a street dude? Ain't nothing about her street. She never was raised in the streets. She out here faking like
Exactly.
she a thot. She twerking booty like she a stripper. Ain't never been to no strip club and all that. Ain't come up around no strippers and all that. So you mean to tell me that these are some suburban kids putting on the front because
These
they
are
think it's
suburban
cool?
kids fun. Exactly. That's exactly what's going on. Whereas in Gunna's situation, you know, Young Thugger, he getting down for real. Everybody knows about this. When Young Thug used to go to the studio, right? Rappers would be scared to go. Or if a nigga was in the booth, a nigga would leave. Because Gunna, Young Thug, he up with that motherfucker, he might come 15 deep. And everybody walking around with their guns out and all that shit, man. Niggas is really scared of Young Thug. And Young Thug is a very dangerous nigga. Anytime you got a nigga that'll put lipstick and a dress on, and then he get around here, he do his little interviews, and these niggas be scared to talk about it. They be scared to ask him in the interview.
Oh, that's horrible.
You know,
man.
actually,
it's really
Young
dudes
Thug,
out there like that. They really, you know, even though they may swing that way, that don't make them sweet. Like, they will X you out and put some lipstick on your lips for the police to find you. And all that.
Exactly. That's why I say those are very dangerous niggas. But I'm saying though, as far as the industry goes, the rap game, how we gonna really? Young Thug was the first Nas X. If you wouldn't want to put it like that, this motherfucker had on lipstick, halter top, dresses.
Yo,
you know what I'm talking about?
You like a whole hip hop past out here. You got me over here waving my hands and all that. Where the choir at and all that? And we appreciate your phone call, man. Make sure you call back when you feel like real talk. God body Memphis, man. He missed his calling in life. I see him on the pulpit with one gold tooth, man. Couple of biggies in the front row, sweating, hollering at the top of his lungs and all that. The hip hop pastor. Well, you know, the Lord sent Jericho to get Young Thug. But he's a real one in these streets for sure. God body Memphis. Hey, man, he got love from me, and I got love for him, yo. Hold on, let me go ahead and see who this is real quick. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
Hey, yo, what's good, Shawn?
Oh, what it do? It's the homie all the way from Utah. What it do, Gage?
What's good, bro? I'm just here trying to talk about what's going on with
Hold on, bro.
Inmates.
Like I said, you in Utah and all that. You going to Philly this summer? Because when you get back from Philly, you be on some real street shit, man.
I mean, I always go through my 2-week phase before I get normalized back to where I'm at.
Yo, no doubt. You real normalized right now, man. You got the Utah accent and all that. You want to talk about what's going on with Gunna and Young Thug. This is going to be interesting, man. Yo, matter of fact, I'm going to cut the music off and everything. What do you have to say about Young Thug and Gunna, bro?
First off, I'm going to say I've never been to jail, so this could be a biased opinion. But hold up, you want me to speak on Young Thug and Gunna or the inmate?
Yo, the female prison guards and all that, and you ain't never even been up in there. What you think about that?
I think I hate to say, but I think that's just something we're gonna have to live with, like COVID, because no matter where.
Is it that bad, bro? Like, I ain't know it was life-threatening and all that. You compare these female prison guards to COVID? That's cold-blooded, bro.
Just in case that we gotta live with it and it's not gonna go away, because
you make it seem like they AIDS and all that. Like, yo, we all got herpes. We just gonna have to scratch this one out and all that. Like, is it really that bad? That was a bad analogy and all that.
Just the concept of women working with men, the inevitable is gonna happen.
But just the thing about it, when you talk about equal rights and equal opportunities, I understand that. I get that. You know, we all should be equal as people, no matter your race, nationality, gender, or none of that. Like, we all should be equal. Equal rights. I'm all for that. But how is that equal rights when a female is working in the place and she's dominating men all day long? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not equal opportunity. That's not equal anything. Because what if some of the stories be happening in female jails that be happening in male jails, and it was the other way around, and these dudes getting them girls pregnant and all that? People ain't going to turn the other cheek.
Exactly. But in these male jails, like I said, this is something we're going to have to live with, because it seemed like every profession that men and women work together, and someone's going to be sleeping with somebody. You just can't dodge it. It's going to happen.
Look, man, I learned my lesson. Don't play where you stay and don't shit where you eat, man. Like, if people out there living that lifestyle, they want to sleep with their coworkers and stuff, they must don't plan on having a job for long. And that's why people be in and out of jobs. They go up in there, they flirting more than they working and all that. Then they find another job and get more. Some people work to flirt, man. That's not professionalism. Man. Like, you got to be a professional in the workplace, and people watching, you got to keep that in mind. People judging your character and all that. You show up to work on some professional shit. Next thing you know, they calling you in the office like, look, man, you better than all of us up here. I'm the head manager, but from now on, I'm going to get transferred, and you be the head manager, and you tell everybody else what to do, because your character says that you the person for the job. But you go up in there thinking you Pretty Boy Slim, or you Miss Thick Belinda, or whatever you calling yourself on your Instagram, and you think you're going to last there long? Man, they going to bang that ass and ring that ass, and you're going to be somewhere else looking for another job.
Not if you're sleeping with the right person.
See, bruh, that's where people, it ain't no right person, bruh, because that person is using you for sex. And when you get your paycheck and that money ain't even looking right, but you got to gargle somebody's balls and all that,
Oh my goodness.
that is retarded. People playing with your money and all that. Oh, you messing with so-and-so in the cafeteria. Oh, your check about to be short next week. You constantly under that person's thumb. That's like being in slavery. People do that, but why sell yourself that damn cheap? Like, you gonna be a sex slave and a regular worker at the same damn time? Like, that's retarded.
I mean, it may sound retarded to you, but nowadays I feel like there's more sex workers than regular workers.
Look, man, I guess everybody's sexy. You know what it is? If everybody involved is sexy, then go for it. If there's an unsexy person in the mix, burn down the building. Like, we got to sleep with Bertha too? Like, oh, hell no. She better not take off her drawers. You got some old fat dude named Wilford up in there running the show, and he the head sex honcho. That would be disgusting. But as long as everybody's sexy, you know, six-packed up, going to the gym after work, working on their squats, they walk around there, everybody's sexy, then, hey, go ahead, do your thing and all that. But it's always that one janitor that want a piece of the action, man. Is there anything else you want to say about the subject? Because we listening real hard, man. And we need you to make a point about Gunna allegedly hustling and smuggling in jail.
I honestly think it wasn't Gunna that was smuggling it. I think they just put that in an excuse to make him stay in jail. Because out of all the people that's involved, he's not really, like, he doesn't have the most time out of everybody. So I feel like
they applying the pressure to him, like, you gonna talk, boy.
Yup.
Damn, I ain't even think about it like that, because that'd be a dumb situation for him to be, you know, bringing it in like that through a nurse that worked there. Like, it's dudes out there that'll fart it out for you and all that. And
like the other caller said, he's from the suburbs. You think he in jail still acting up? He probably on his best behavior right now. And I feel like this.
Damn. And they hit him with this, and he's in his jail. Like, that's bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit. Like, I didn't do that shit, dude. He really on his suburb tip now, huh?
Yeah, and it's just that he's tied up with YSL that they think he's really a part of them, and since they know he's the most innocent out of all the YSL members, they just trying to push the narrative that they all.
Can you imagine? The detective coming in there with Young Thug with a cigarette in his mouth. Yeah, you're a real street kid, but you forgot one fucking thing. We got Gunna in the other room. He's gonna squeal. Oh yeah, he is. You think you're tough? You think you're gonna not tell us what we want to know? That guy has been strung out for weeks. We're gonna make him talk, Thug. We are gonna make him talk. Can you imagine that?
Yep, and then Young Thug in that room sweating, not knowing that that Gunna's not going to switch, but hoping he's not going to switch.
You know what, man? You got a wild imagination. You just conjured up this whole series and all that. You need to write books and all that, bro. That was real good. Everybody give him a round of applause in the comment section. And we appreciate your phone call, Gage Gore. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. That boy over there done made a whole series starring Denzel Washington as Young Thug. Can you imagine Denzel with the red dreads Shit, they look alike, old ass face.
Oh my goodness.
Like, young money, I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. Who they gonna get to play? Who they gonna get to play Gunna? Charles S. Dutton.
Oh my goodness.
I swear I don't have no narcotics. I ain't never did another drug since I left Baltimore. Get Gunna from the suburbs, man. He grew up with Raven Simone and all that. Hello. Who this is, man? Yo, who this be?
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby, what's going on? How you feeling over there? You all right?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm talking to you, so I'm feeling great.
Damn, I'm feeling amazing, too. You just woke me up. I was over here half asleep till you called up in here with all that sunshine glowing, girl. Look, you a female. This is a touchy subject. And by me even asking this question, this women watching the video like, something up with this dude. He act like he got it out for women and all that. But that's the furthest thing from the truth. As a male, I try to find the reason in everything because in order to have healthy relationships with people, you got to understand people. And I don't understand why a female would want to be a prison's CO locking brothers up after all we've been through in this country. Why would you even want to play a part as an African American or African descent anybody by putting somebody in a cage and locking it and turning the key and walking away and doing all you seeing people in a damn shell? What type of overseer mentality could that possibly be? Not saying that's the case for everybody. Some people just need a job, got 4-5 miles to feed. Like, look, they paying, then I'm locking these niggas up. And that's the end of the day and all that. Shout out to them people doing what they got to do to make a living. But there's some twisted minds out there. Apparently, with all this stuff going on in the news, Gunna allegedly got a female nurse smuggling in that work while he behind bars getting a check and all that. And my question for you is, should women be allowed? And before I even ask that, oh my goodness, women should be allowed to do whatever the hell they want to do. If a woman want to do whatever, she should be allowed to do that and not feel worried or threatened or slighted in no type of way just because she's a female. I get that. But, you know, certain situations like a woman doing something extremely dangerous, I don't want to hurt that flower. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a woman. Right. Maybe she don't need to be out there in harm's way like that. We need to protect her. People talking about protect our women, but we put them in positions to where it's like, damn, they got to protect themselves. So I'm going to ask the question, and y'all know my heart is full of love for the beautiful queens out there. Should women be allowed to work in male prisons?
I don't think they should. It's not even a safe environment. They could get hurt. Stuff like this could happen. But, you know, another thing is you said she's a nurse, and it just goes to show how greedy people are because nurses make pretty good money. So why would you even put yourself on the line like that? No, the thing is, people become fans of people, even if you're not. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that even too. If you're not a celebrity, you could be a street celebrity. They hear about your rep like, oh, Blade Brown, huh? And remember that movie Class Act? With Kid and Play and Blade Brown, the word spread around school. All the girls wanted to sleep with him because he was Blade Brown. It's the same thing in real life, you know? Right. It is. Yeah. They put everything in movies, what's really going on in the real world. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. No. Yep. I don't think women should work in prisons, though. No, I think that should just be, well, maybe women could work in women prisons, males work in male prisons, something like that. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Because, the women inmates are getting pregnant by the guy staff and stuff like it's stuff that goes on in the women prisons too. So maybe women should be with women and men should be with men. You know what? You are telling the truth about that, man. That's probably how it should be. But at the same time, you know, if you was a female prison guard and this is what you did for a living, this is how you made your money, you saw the man of your dreams up in there working out his cell. He doing them push-ups. He serving some hard time and all that. Would you have some sympathy towards that brother? You'd be like, oh, he's a good man. He just caught up in a bad situation. Next thing you know, you slipping him notes and all that. Good morning. How you doing? You done bought him a bag of chips. And then his crackhead ass be like, you think you could bring me a little something for my troubles? And next thing you know, you come in there, got an 8-ball tucked in your BBL and all that for him. Like, could you see yourself in that predicament? I don't see myself letting myself get caught up in nothing like that because I always think about my kids. Like, I got to make it home to my kids. You know what I mean? That's all I can ever think about. So
Yeah.
I don't think, not me personally, but there are a lot of weak-minded females out here that, yeah, they definitely would hop right on board.
Real talk, man, because y'all be dealing with dudes that ain't even got no job. That's kind of worse than being in jail. Like, you free to do anything you want to do, and you still ain't doing the damn thing. Like, I might as well give him some ass because he ain't got no choice but to be up in there.
Yeah. And I mean, that comes with self-esteem and all that stuff plays a part.
And not only that, women be like, these dudes out here think they tough. They wouldn't even be able to go through half of the stuff them dudes go through up in jail. So I know they tough. And then they be having all these fantasies about these dudes that probably got a boyfriend and all that.
Yep. Yep.
Yo, I'm talking about living la vida loca. And it's sad that people find themselves in predicaments like this. It shouldn't be like that. But the culture is promoting the foolishness. And people follow the culture. It's like leading... These rappers are like pastors leading the sheep to the slaughter and all that. Like, yeah, come on this way, y'all. Come on. And then when they get... That's why it's so evil. You gotta be evil to be a rapper. Like, if that's your mission, to lead people to the slaughter, no wonder they be having all that weird stuff in their videos, because they really about that life.
Yeah, they really about that life for real.
Real talk. Dudes be thinking it's a game. Like, yo, we really here on some devil stuff, because if we wasn't, I wouldn't tell you or say none of this BS that I be saying unless I wanted you to fail, man. And people be like, oh, it's just entertainment, until your grandbaby out there thugging with a ponytail with a crip rag hanging out the wrong pocket and all that. Because it be people, they grow up in areas, ain't never seen no streets. I'm talking about country boys deep down in the bayous, ain't even been around civilization. They got a TV and they decide, mama, I'll go to the city and be a gangbanger. Next thing you know, they out there country as hell with a bandana on, running the streets with a chopper because it's something they seen on the music video, man. It's some sad stuff.
Yeah. It's like the people that's in the hood, they want to get out the hood. And the people that are, growing up in the suburbs and stuff, they want to be in the hood so bad for some reason. It's so weird.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
That's like them kids in the suburb that got a cousin or something that live in the city. And on the weekend, you going to your Aunt Jane's house.
Yep.
And they get over there like, damn, we don't eat fried chicken every night. Oh, this is amazing. Nobody cooks. We just eat pizza. Oh, that's so great. Then they go outside and start making new friends in the ghetto. And they got to prove they say, I'm down just like y'all. Then they go to the suburbs and have resentment towards their parents. Y'all weak. Y'all fake. Got us living out here in the suburbs. Y'all ain't no real niggas. Next thing you know, they sweet baby girl, they don't pay for her college tuition. She messing with some no good rag, and she get pregnant in high school and all that. And she grew up, her family don't cut her off. She on welfare, and the cycle continues, man.
Yep. I don't care what nobody say about you. I think you be speaking that shit.
No doubt. And I said all that good stuff. No, you can say what you want to say. I said all that good, Nation of Islam stuff to ask you for your phone number. Matter of fact, are you involved with somebody before I ask for your phone number? Because you sure do sound fine.
No, I'm not. I am single.
Damn, don't nobody want you and all that?
No, I wouldn't say that. I choose to be single. My daughter laughing at me.
I don't know no more. Shoot, she know better than me.
I just got out of a relationship about a year ago, so I'm just focused on me and my kids. And
your daughter over there like, no, you don't want that. No, I seen her. I seen her draws
and listen to your ass all day.
No doubt.
Not
That's
all day,
that
but in my free time.
Free time. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And you called in and showed me some love. You know I got love for you, sister. Yeah. That's why you shouldn't be no stranger. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. You heard? All right, sister. Okay. We gonna talk to you later. All right, goodbye. No doubt. Her daughter over there like, you don't want that, bruh. I seen them drawers in that dirty hamper. Mama be out here foul, walking around no bra on. Don't even close the bathroom door when she use the bathroom. All you hear is plop. Like, oh, mama slack. Like, y'all don't know. Look, you know your mama better than them dudes know your moms and all that. And y'all women, y'all just be free around y'all kids. You could be real with your kids. Like, yeah, whatever. Bring me a roll of toilet paper. Hurry up, bring my toilet paper. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
Yo, it's your boy Lick Greasy.
Yo, Lick Greasy in the building. How you feeling, brother, man? You good over there?
I'm over here maintaining, bro, listening to your show.
No doubt.
It's a big inspiration, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's real, man. Yo, Lick Greasy got something he got to tell y'all, man. Now, it's dudes that's doing time or whatever. A lot of them ain't even do the crime. So I pray for all my brothers out there, keep y'all heads up out there like Tupac. But my question for you is, should females be working in these male prisons with all these gorilla families and these crime bosses and they getting BBLs so they can go to work looking thick for these guys and all that? Not all of them, but apparently that's what's been going on out here. Do you think they should be allowed to work up in them grimy jail prisons like that?
Right now, they have choices, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if your sister or anybody in the family want to be a CO, police officer, she a lady, let her do it. That's her choice. If she thinks she built for it, let her go through the motions. Because you never know. It's women doing construction. They running businesses. You just can't put them down. Like, everybody have a choice. Yes, they in the prison systems. They got training. They do all type of things. It's all about your mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to go in there and be just laying up with guys, throwing letters to them, going to their cell at 2, 3 in the morning, hollering at
Hold
them.
on, bro. What is it that you do for a living real quick? And not to cut you off, but what is it that you do if you don't mind sharing? How you get your hustle on and get out there and make that bread?
Every day I get up in the morning. I get up at 6 o'clock. I go clock in at the job. You know what I mean? Life is about what you make it. People think you can't change, you know what I mean? I'm chilling out here. I'm out here in Auburn, Alabama, New York bound, though, you know what I mean?
Hold on, you's a New York dude in Alabama and you clocking in every day and all that?
Yeah, I'm doing all that, you know what I mean? Because life is what you make it. That's what it's about.
Brother, how did you end up in Alabama, bruh? Like, you can go back now. They probably forgot what you done did and all that.
On some G shit, I got family out here. They told me to come out here. It's a better life. You know what I mean?
A better life in the middle of Alabama and all that? Hey, bruh, hey, you got your reasons and all that. But the reason why I asked you the question...
Auburn, Alabama. I've been out here for years. Auburn, stand up.
Auburn, stand up,
516,
yeah.
All of that. And I do music.
Yeah, straight out of Alabama.
I'm all over.
No doubt. You're doing it real big, Slick Greasy. Yeah. And we appreciate your phone call. Word to mother and all. Somebody get him a Greyhound ticket back to New York ASAP.
Oh my goodness.
Because I'm annoyed for the people in Alabama. They're like, Shouter, when you going to take your ass back home, man? You don't belong here. I grew up here. My grandmama lived right down the street. You from way out there. And you down here starting trouble with us, man. Go on back to New York, dog. We don't need you down here, man. We got peoples. Y'all need to go on back out there.
Oh my goodness.
You know a nigga mad when he start talking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, y'all nigga. Go on back to New York, bruh. Be where you belong. Like all them cartoons, like they trying to get back home, nigga. I don't give a damn if it's Bambi, A Land Before Time, The Lion King. He trying to get back home. You must ain't watch no children's movies when you was coming up, my G.
Oh my goodness.
Your journey is about going back there to New York. Don't nobody want to hear no New York nigga from Bursa, Alabama and all that, man. You playing with your life, bruh. But anyway, what was I saying about Young Thug? They say he from the suburbs. And he ain't never did no real stuff and all that. But them be the worst ones. Because they feel like they got something to prove. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful against my own race, but The Planet of the Apes, that's a deep-ass movie.
Oh my goodness.
Caesar, even though he was looked at as a gorilla or whatever, went to the best schools and all that. And then when he got in trouble, his parents was like, oh, we got to send you away, Caesar. He went to the ghetto. He thinking about his parents in the suburbs and stuff. Next thing you know, since he's well read and he got education, he was able to control all the other gorillas and all that. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
I don't really answer the phone. This is your I love your show. This is Sharice, aka Tippy Toes.
Oh, that's amazing. And I love the fact that you called in. I ain't never heard no name as sleazy as Tippy Toes, though. So you just be walking on them tippy toes. You real sneaky about yours, huh?
Born Brooklyn, down here in Nashville, Tennessee.
You said Brooklyn, Nashville, Tennessee.
I said born in Brooklyn, living in Nashville, Tennessee.
When you going back to New York, we just had to get on the last dude about that. What are you doing down there? Breathing all them people good air and all that. You need to be by the subway station with the rats and the cheese pizzas.
No, man, because these people down south ain't got nothing on that, boy. That's, oof. It's a whole different breed.
Well, what you down there for?
I've been down here since I was a kid, though, so I've been down here for a while, but...
You countrified and all that, but still repping Brooklyn,
yeah,
baby. I guess that makes sense and all that. You just do that to get on people's nerves. But anyway, we talking about what's going on with Gunna. It's a bunch of fine, beautiful women that get their hair done, nails done, put on some tight pants and put on a badge, be walking out the door with that thing swinging, hop up in the squad car, pull up to the jail, go up in there just shaking ass, working at the prison centers.
Yes, a setup. That's what they put them people in position to do that to them. You know, they working with them. You know what I'm saying? They working with them. They working. They know what they doing. They set them girls up just like in them other cases. They set them, to set up people. And then they try to blame it on one thing when it's really just, to fool you and, you know what I'm saying? Because they taking all our real men, no matter what it is about them. If it's something that, they kind of got the heart to kind of stick with them, that they don't like that. They don't.
But you know what? There's no structure. That would make sense if there was some real structure out here in our community. But y'all so quick to say they taking all our real men. What make a man that go to jail a real man? Hold on, wait, sister, hold up now. How you gonna say they taking all our real men, but they find themselves in predicament to get caught up like that, not even thinking, not even using their brain to provide for their families and all that. But that's all y'all real men? If it was a structure in the ghetto and all that, if we had structure in our community, then your case probably would be valid. But ain't no structure out here. Dudes out here making thousands of dollars so they could buy gold chains.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They don't know no better. That's why I take people like you to come in and kind of help them. They don't really know too much. So that's why people like you come in place to enlighten. That's why everybody see blessed is people like you, real men that's still here, and smart
now
men
I'm
like
a real
you
man.
to help.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I hope they are. That's what God made them. God made you like that.
And
but
God made you like that too.
everybody.
What you over there looking like? For real.
Oh my goodness.
Looking like a little cutie.
Like a little cutie and all that. A cutie.
Little cutie with no booty.
Oh, whoa, hold up, whoa, I'm all over the place. Wait, let's just get back to the subject and all that, because you trying to get sexual, and I'm trying to be professional, and you all up in here acting like them prison guards and all that. So, if you was a prison guard, right, and you get up in there and you see the man of your dreams, and he in there doing his push-ups in his cell and all that, are you going to speak to him? Are you going to try to build a rapport with him?
If I was a guard, build a relationship? No. No, that's not the right way to go.
Why it sound like you trying to tell me what I want to hear?
I don't think that women should really be able to, should work, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of faults that can come with that. But, hey.
Oh, you sound like you just was not keeping it real. Like I was reading your whole everything. Like it sound like you was just saying some stuff that would sound right to other people. But you,
that's that New York in me.
Yeah.
Baby, like I gotta listen to you. Don't let me fly past you now. You gotta catch it.
She on her tippy. She stay on her tippy toes, y'all. Like she is 3 steps ahead of the game. So don't believe nothing that she just said. And we appreciate your phone call and all that.
Believe it, baby.
We ain't gotta do that. And we appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like. She's sneaky as fuck. Hey, what's up? This tippy toes, baby, Brooklyn, Tennessee. She crooked like the letter L and all that. Everything she said was the opposite of what she would really do. She'd be the main one up in there. I got connections from Brooklyn, Tennessee all over, baby. Yeah, what you need? I got it, baby. She swinging open her trench coat. She got gold toothbrushes, blow dryers, yayo, all that. What you need, baby? All the way from New York to Tennessee, baby. I wouldn't trust her with no inmates. Shit. She'll probably help them escape or something like that. Where you want to go? She'd be the Harriet Tubman for prisoners, yo.
Oh my goodness.
The Underground Railroad from New York to Tennessee, baby. Hold up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
It's Harley.
Oh my God, Harley is in the building. How you been, sister? You good?
Yeah, GMB, what's up?
Oh man, that's what it is. And you trying to be gangster and all that. You gotta love Harley swag. She from Brooklyn for real, but she got both parents. She one of the Huxtables and all that. And she got a rap career going. She be making her songs. She just like Willow Smith and all that. Except for she got a beard. I whip my beard back and forth. I like that song. It's a lot of strong women out there that like that song too. But my question for you, sister, is do you believe that these women should be allowed to work in these male prisons?
Okay, so I called them because I don't think that they should.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, right, if we take all the women out of these male prisons, what are the men who are not on the DL, who are not just engaging in there?
They better beat it like they should do with women working in there. Get you a magazine or something. Get conjugal visits. They got the internet and all that. That don't mean they got to be sleeping with the guards.
So I don't think it's going to be like an easy transition though.
So you make it seem like we got to wean these men off of these women's that work in them jail. You feel like they doing them a service?
I don't know. Maybe it's a service for both the what's his face.
You know what would solve all of this?
And
I hear you talking and all that, but you know what would solve all this? If they get some willing men, you know what I'm saying? Like them brothers, like them big overweight brothers with hips and all that to work up in there. Officer Donuts, and he just hella thick, and all the dudes oh no, man, he 55 years old, but Officer Thickums and all that. Maybe they should get some willing participants to work up in there. That way to keep, because I'm all about protecting the queen, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is all about. You got to protect that queen. And it seemed like they in harm's way with these prison jailbirds and all that.
That's true, because you don't know, at the end of the day, these people have been, not everybody in there has been convicted for something they have done, but there is people in there who have been convicted of things that they actually did. So you don't know how they could react to seeing a female or being turned down by a female. So just to avoid.
Harley, you're not making no sense, babe. Hold on, cut that music off. Try to sum it up for me. And no disrespect, what exactly are you trying to say right now? Because you all over the place.
I think that they shouldn't have opposite sex in either prison because it's easy to manipulate in any type of situation.
I get it. You called up because I was live and you figure, hey, I want people to hear my voice out there. There's people watching the video. Maybe I can call and say something and that'll be cool. I could tell my friends I called into the Henny Show and fast forward to the part that I called in. Yeah, this is an opportunity to chase some clout. Yo, you don't know what you talking about. We appreciate your phone call. You know I ain't got nothing but love for you, girl. You know, you cool people and all that. You little clout chasers and all that. But it is what it is. People chase clout and all that. You chase clout and chase clout at the same time, man. And we got mad love for you, and we gonna talk to you later. Real talk. Whatever she said, just erase that from your mind, man. She called just to be talking. I don't know what that had to do with the sub. It feel like my brain is fried right now. Like her conversation just dumbed me down like 85%. I need some waffles. I need some ice cream. I need something to rejuvenate me. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you feeling?
I'm doing all right, man.
Oh, that's what it is, bro. Yo, we over here talking about Gunna allegedly got female prisoners bringing him stuff in there. He's strung out, man. He not doing so well according to the media. My question for you is, should women be allowed to work in male prisons, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Shawn. Shit, I think it shouldn't be nothing but women in there.
And you feel strongly about this. You really feel like they need to just say, okay, this is not a job meant for women's.
Yeah.
And why you feel so strongly like that, man? Why you feel like they shouldn't even let sisters up in there like that?
Man, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they'll treat us better than the men will.
Hold on, wait. Are we talking about the same thing? Like you said, the women would... please explain what you're trying to say, bro.
No, what I was saying is we need all women working in the prison. And we need to take the men out.
So it should just be all women in there. No men, just all women. All of the girls handling the boys.
Right.
And as a grown man, why would you push for men to be dominated by women in a system under complete control? Why would you push that as a man with pride and all that? What will make that come out your mouth that you would rather it be a bunch of women dominating men? You must be the type of dude that let your chick go to work and you just stay at home and eat cereal and play video games and all that. You must been in a situation in your adult life where you had a woman taking care of you and you don't feel no type of way about that. I ain't trying to disrespect you, my brother. I'm just trying to make sense out of what you just proposed.
Snoop Dogg said, you know, I'm gonna take it back to NWA like Snoop Dogg. We don't love them hoes.
Oh, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray for you, bruh. And you know, the Lord is love and love is with you. So regardless of what you're going through, you still a human being. May not be a man per se, but a human being. Ashala La Boca. We gonna pray for you. Thank you so much for calling in. There's some sad men out here. Now I see why y'all women rather work these jobs to be around some real ones, man. Cause there's some real clowns out here, man. And it be making women sick to their stomach. They're like, let me go on down here and apply for this job. Maybe I'll find a real man to have kids with, because these dudes in society is softer than some bagels, man. They referencing Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre in 2020 and all. Hello, who this is, man? Yo, who this be? Who?
This Ty.
Hey, what's going on, Ty? It's echoing. You sitting on the toilet and all that. I know you got some shit you got to say.
No, shut up.
No doubt. Look, my question for you is, should women be allowed to work in these male prisons? Because they find themselves in some freaky situations, and it seemed like that's probably why they signed up, so they could be up in there to get caught up in a freaky situation. Do you feel like women should be allowed to work in male prisons?
Of course, because don't no man want to be looking at a man all day. They want to see a woman. They want to see something that's going to arouse them. Nobody want to see a man all day, because if I was a man, I wouldn't.
So, as a female, you wouldn't mind going to a place, working a job to arouse men? Just for the simple fact that you're a woman? What type of feminist power trip is that?
No, it's not a feminist power trip, but I'm quite sure you in a prison and you don't want to be looking at a man all day. I'm quite sure you want to see a woman.
Don't nobody give a damn about them dudes, because if they did, they wouldn't be in jail. Now
That's
y'all
why
care
half
about
of them doing each other.
But y'all care about their feelings, and a man needs this and a man needs that, and a man has needs. Who gives a damn about him if he's sitting behind bars? There's some man out there in the real world that need all that. So why you gonna entertain some clown that can't even do nothing for you? So is that what vibe
I mean,
y'all
I'm not
going?
entertaining them for them to do anything for me. I'm just there to do my job. You know, if I'm a woman and I look sexy, hey, ain't nothing I can do about that.
I understand that. If you're a woman and you look sexy, ain't nothing you can do about that. But in all reality, in all reality, when you put yourself in a predicament, you got to think about all the possibilities. So why would you put yourself in a certain predicament if you know it's going to be dudes barking at you, hounding at you, saying stuff to you?
That goes on in the street. What's the difference between being in the street and being in the prison? It's the same thing.
You ain't got no power over nobody in the streets. That's the big difference. You got to have some character about yourself to deal with somebody in the street. You ain't even got to have no character to deal with somebody when you got a badge.
I will only have power if I'm there trying to get with somebody, but I'm there to do my job. I'm not there to get with nobody.
But why would you want to make that your job?
I mean, if that was my job, what else could I do?
Look, when you fill out an application, you think about what they're going to have you doing. It runs through your mind that night. And if you decide that you want to do something, anything, you got to be willing to ride that wave. Everything that comes along with it. You trying to be a cashier? Yo, it's some good customers, it's some rude customers. It's some people that's going to touch your hand when they take your change. It's going to be some deranged dude trying to get your number in the checkout line. It's going to be some old lady with 1 million coupons, and she's trying to ring all them things up. And after you ring up all her coupons, she ain't even got the money. She left her purse at home. Her old ass talking about, hold my groceries, I'm going to be back. You got the line backed up outside the back of the store. This is the type of stuff you got to think about when you apply for a regular job like a cashier. Now, if you're going to apply to be a female's corrections officer and you go get a BBL the week before you start your job, oh, you really thought things over quite well.
I mean, that's true too, but people are different. I'm not like that.
Yeah, I know you're not like that, and I appreciate you and respect you because you're not like that. But unfortunately, and apparently, it's people out there that's really like that, and they hail from the black gorilla family and all that. Like, I can't make this stuff up.
Right, I understand.
Yeah, it's some sad stuff. 13 female corrections officers, 7 inmates, and 5 alleged co-conspirators are charged with racketeering, money laundering, and possession with the intent to distribute. Officials say all 13 have been suspended without pay, and the department is moving to fire them. So you can't even just straight up fire somebody.
Did that happen in Baltimore?
Yeah.
That happened in Baltimore, right?
It did. Happened in B-More.
Yeah, I was there when that happened. So I know exactly what you mean.
So you was there when the streets was talking about this, when people was putting in their 2 cents about the whole situation. What was the streets talking about in Baltimore when this all went down?
It was just, I really don't know because I wasn't out there like that, but I heard it all over. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere.
Hold on, you talking like you was in them streets rubbing shoulders with the people and all that, and you heard about it the same way I heard about it. So what was the significance in saying you was in B-More if you ain't even really socializing with nobody out there?
Okay, this is the thing right here, and I shouldn't be saying this on the phone with you, but I was locked up in Baltimore at that time when all them female inmates was doing them dudes on the other side of the prison. So yeah, I know about it. I was there, like I said.
Oh my goodness.
So did you know any of the prisoners that was involved?
I knew the females because I worked in segregation, so I knew some of the females. But when I was only there for a month because some craziness, but I knew some of the females, but when I left, I didn't know what was really going on until I read the story. I was like, oh my gosh, I knew these females.
Hold on, wait a minute. You wasn't locked up with the females, but you was working there?
No, they were correction officers. I was locked up.
So what do you mean you knew the females but you didn't know the females?
Meaning that I knew these females in jail. You don't hear too much about stuff like this when you're in jail. You'll hear about it once you get out of jail.
But you're there. What do you mean you don't hear about it?
What you're not understanding is that I was there, but I didn't know about it until I left the jail. Like I said, I was only in there for a month.
Somebody is Big Cap. And you think I'm Little Cap, and I'm Stupid Cap and all that. Matter of fact, we're going to come out with a children's cartoons, the caps and all that. You going to be the pink cap, I'm going to be the black cap, we're going to get a blue cap. It's going to be bigger than the turtles and all that. And we appreciate your phone call, and make sure you call back whenever you feel like. When you tell one lie, you got to start telling a whole bunch of other ones to make that one lie make a lick of sense and all that. It went from I heard about it in the streets till I was actually in jail while it was happening and all that. People will play you for a damn fool, and y'all be agreeing with what people be saying, and then you wind up in jail behind some dumbass that been lying. Hold up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Aisha.
Oh, man. I remember that song. What was it? Color Me Bad, or somebody made that song back in the day about Aisha. We so glad that you called in. How you feeling tonight, sister?
I'm feeling all right.
That's amazing. I'm over here feeling well, too, but I am a little disturbed because with black people, the prison system, we all know it don't do us right. It's a whole struggle out here to keep brothers out, to keep people on the right track. And you figure when somebody apply for a job, everybody taking criminal justice, and I just don't understand people of color that go to college for criminal justice. Do you plan on freeing these brothers from jail as a black person, or do you plan on locking black people up and you trying to get educated enough to qualify to participate in locking up your own people? And a lot of people will tell you, I'm trying to get in there to help the situation. But do they mean they trying to get in there and smuggle an 8-ball between their BBLs and all that? And there's some people that genuinely work in law enforcement or work in these industries as black people that do mean well, and you feel comfortable like, oh, damn, thank God that officer was black, because if he wasn't, he probably would have been on some rah-rah stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's always warming to see a colored face in any type of industry. We need to be all over the place, but it seems like when you got cases of women smuggling in dope, or just male or women smuggling in whatever to these jails, it make all of us look bad. The same way when you see the dude on the news get arrested, even though you ain't do nothing like that, as a person of color, it makes you look bad as well. So when we got people in there, they getting pregnant by the inmates, they hustling for the inmates, that reflects, I hate to say it, but all of us. My question for you is, should women be allowed to work in male prisons, man?
I'm thinking, on my take on it, I'm believing that if women are allowed to work in the system, that they should be more so guarding the visitation, because you know a lot of women come in to visit, or in the kitchen somewhere where they're fully covered, you know, somewhere like that, not being more so exposed and have to be a model, or you know, having, because some women do like a lot of attention, and they only attention they get is when they go to work. So that's what I'm thinking. That's my cap on it. Like,
yeah,
you know,
it's true, man. And then not only that, but I need you to get in touch with my homeboy. Can you do that? He my plug on the outside. Yeah, give me his number. I'll call him for you. They exchanging messages between the dudes in jail with their homies on the street. But these dudes out on the street, so they messing with this homie. They messing with the other homie. They done met a whole ring of these dudes. They know the whole operation. She up in the bed on the phone with these people, man. She go to work. She know this one, that one, because she tied into the streets because she doing favors for people and all that. How you think she get the weed and all that other stuff? She got to meet the plug on the outside, bring it to the inside. She probably go to their barbecues and all that on the low. Like, the game gets dirty.
It do. It really do. And I want to also say that even though our people go to school to get those higher positions or get into better positions, some of our people not always going to use that to the better interest of what the, you know, to serve the point, like for the service. They use it, they're like the crabs in the barrel, I want to say. That they use that for
it's beyond that.
Or for the, or the control or things like that. So
I'm starting
to
think.
It's the mindset of the person. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, man, but the psychology behind everything that you do, you know, you start to pick up traits off of what your job entails. You know what I'm saying? If you are a chef, you start behaving like a chef. You start thinking like a chef because that's what you do. And if you meet another chef, y'all got a lot in common. Your lifestyle change depending on the type of work that you do. If you a truck driver, you live in that trucker's life and all that. I don't care if you thought you was fly before, you ain't gonna be so fly when you get up out that truck with them Wrangler jeans on that you had to get from a Walmart out in Utah somewhere, man. Like, your life gonna be different. So when you decide as a person of color to get into law enforcement and all that, you got to kind of go along to get along with the get down in the program and all that, or else you're not going to be able to make it as an officer. You got to change the way you think about people in order to deal with people a certain type of way, man. And that's what any industry. I ain't talking bad about people in law enforcement. That's just life, man. You get involved. Matter of fact, what is it that you do for a living? Not trying to be all up in your business.
I'm in healthcare. I'm a nurse tech.
So you all about that health life. You be washing your hands on the regular, like you got a damn thing going on to where you got to keep certain stuff clean in certain areas. You know, you a nurse, so you live that nurse's life and all that.
Right.
And
so
in our culture, nurses have been regarded as sex symbols, unfortunately. And, you know, people like, hello, nurses. So do you feel like you a sexy nurse and all that? Or you feel like you just a regular, you know, stumped down, ordinary type of nurse?
I don't look at myself as being sexy because I'm going to work. But I don't like to wear my uniform tight. I don't like a tight uniform pants. I like it to have a little room, a little stretch to it.
Do you wear a bonnet to work? Tell the truth, don't lie.
No, I don't wear the hair cover. I don't wear the bonnet.
But you wear it at night before you go to sleep, though. Tell the truth.
No, I have locks, so I don't really. I'm just a natural kind of person. I don't really go into. I want to get pretty somewhere.
A nurse with dreadlocks and all that. Open heart surgery, a dreadlock fall in that man's chest. Bumble clot. That's going to be bad for the whole nursing staff, man. And we appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk. She got dreads. She come up in there with them baggy ass pants on, with them dreads swinging. Like, damn, we gonna have to put her in the kitchen. Look, if you got dreads and all that, you got to keep them things looking right. Everybody not cut out for dreadlocks. You out here with $1 million in your pocket looking like you homeless, like these basketball players out here. Like, boy, this ain't meant for you. You don't know what to do with them dreads. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
Hey, what's up? This is Jack.
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you feeling over there?
What's up, Shawn?
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, no, just checking out your show.
Yo, we all is, bro. Whatever you got to say, we listening.
Yeah, I wanted to comment on you had your little something about your women.
My little? Oh, okay. It's just a little Henny show and all that. You got your little presentation going on. I just want to throw your bone because you know you over there with your little. I'm a grown ass man.
True that.
You make it seem like I'm over here with a big wheel and all that, and you want to take it for a test ride. Like, I don't do this for real. Like, this ain't the Henny show speaking on black subjects in the black ghetto and all that. You call up here playing with that little talk, trying to belittle somebody and all that, but I don't really appreciate that, though. Are you from the streets, man? Because we talking about some real street stuff.
Yeah, what I was talking about was you had should women be in prison?
So you just skip over all that stuff I said, like I'm irrelevant, like I'm the little nigga, like, yo, move out the way and all that. This is my show right now. Why is you even talking to me? I don't even respect you like that. I just wanted to get on live because you live and all that. You just overstep my whole conversation like I ain't the realest dude on YouTube, man.
Oh, no doubt. You the realest dude on YouTube, but...
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold up. Did you just say what I thought you said? What did you just say just then?
I said, you got a nice show. I like your show, watch your show. But I don't think women should go to prison and work with these people in prison because...
Who's the master? Who's the master? When I say who, you say Blaze.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, so you ain't gonna say Blaze and all that? You gonna play me like a chump in front of everybody and all that?
No.
When I say show, you say Blaze.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna do it. but you want me to share my platform with you. That's very disrespectful and all that. How we gonna rise as a people if we don't know how to communicate as a people, man? Thank you so much for your phone call. We gonna holler at you later. With your little short, I see you with your little presentation. I see you with them little shorts on. What you think this is? I ain't no hoochie daddy and all that. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Yo, what's going on, Blaze? This your boy, what the fuck you mean? What's happening?
Bro, with a name like that, your conversation don't qualify for the parental rights on YouTube. Think about that next time you call in and all that. Call up with demonetization on his lips and all that. I'm the demonetizer, nigga. Yeah, what's up, Shays? I'm here to demonetize your shit.
Oh my goodness.
Where they find these niggas at, man? But anyway, Gunna, if this stuff is true about you slanging them yayos in jail and all that, that is very, very stupid. And I was rambling when I first started the stream, was talking about females in the military, females in law enforcement. I love women. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. But when you built up like this and all that, oh my God, come on now. Come on now. Why she gotta be thick like that? Like, what is she doing? Hello, who this is, man? Yo. What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah, we need you to turn that phone up. It sounds like you in the treehouse with a walkie-talkie. You been watching that Stranger Things again, man. We need you to pick up the phone and, like, do something with it. Like, take one of them Q-tips and get the grease from in between them speakers, man, because we could barely hear you right now.
You can hear me now, bro?
Yo, you sound, whatever you did to that phone, it was magic, bro. We can hear you loud and clear. My question for you is, should these beautiful, delicate flowers, these beautiful queens, the mothers of our nations, man, the mothers of our world, the women that give birth to us, should they be in these male prisons around these criminal type of situations?
It really all fall back on what you was talking about earlier, bro. If they had to help the situation or just make it worse. You feel me?
Yeah, man, it's like a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, we could hire these beautiful queens to work in these prisons, but there's a possibility that, it's a whole bunch of possibilities. In a prison with a bunch of men up in there, what if it's so many possibilities. To put a woman in harm's way like that, that's like they gonna draft women for the war the same way they draft men for a war. If something was worth to go down, you mean to tell me they gonna be equally drafting our teenage girls to go into service along with the males?
That's a good ass question, boy. I ain't even think about that, boy. I don't even know.
I'm just saying, we all about them equal rights now. So if something pop off and Putin get to Putin and all that, and we gotta handle that American business, you think they're gonna say,
see how they doing over there in Russia? Everybody gotta get down, shit.
Yeah, man. Everybody gotta get down. But what if it was a situation to where our young youth had to get down and get down? You think Shaquanda gonna get a letter in the mail?
Hey, bro, we all as black people, bro, we need to take this shit by the horns anyway in the U.S., bro, because this shit ain't right, bro. So we need to take up arms any goddamn way.
We got to learn how to talk before we do any damn thing and all that. We talking about what we need to do and can't even say it without cursing 5 or 6 times, trying to sound like Malcolm X, but you over there sounding like Young Thug or somebody. And we appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. How you going to try to have a heart-to-heart, black people need to do something conversation and you can't even say it right and all that? If you're not a scholar, don't be talking about what black people need to do. If you ain't well read and educated, don't be talking about what black people need to do. Because whatever you got to say gonna sound like some damn foolishness and all that. Better call up here sounding like Brian Gumbo. You want to talk about what black people need to do. Carlton from the Fresh Prince and all that. Call up here sounding like Uncle Phil if you want to talk about what black people need to do as a nation of people. What's wrong with people, man? That's why we can't get nowhere. Chicks twerking asses, squeezing their butt cheeks between the prison bars and all that. Hold up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Hey, what's going on, beautiful? How you feeling over there?
I'm doing great. I enjoy your show.
Oh, man, I appreciate you. You from New Orleans or something? Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, I already knew, baby. I already knew. Why, drop it like a hot, why. Look, every time you call up here, the party gets started and all that. But my question for you is, should women be allowed to work up in these prisons, man? Because it's real dangerous for these queens out here. And I know a woman can handle herself in any situation and all that, but some of them really can't. So do you feel like women should be working in these male prisons like that?
No.
You don't think so? Why you don't think so?
That's too physical. You have to get physical with them.
Yeah, apparently, yes. That's exactly what they doing in there. Getting real physical.
That's right. Stay in your lane, young lady.
That's real talk.
Lady.
No doubt, because if you was up in there and them boys getting out the shower, big old muscles and all grunting, all that testosterone in the hallways and all that. You walk down there smelling like man juice and all that. And as a female, you gonna go up in there one day horny. I don't give a damn who you are. You gotta say one of them days you just gonna wake up like, ooh, like damn, I need some booty out this mother. I don't give a damn who you is. You gonna go up in there feeling sexy one day. Got your nails done, hair done, them tight, them pants gripping that ass. You know you fine like a mother. You get up in there, all the boys are waiting. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You in there living like Khaleesi and all that. Like, you think you would be able to do that?
No.
Damn, you said it with lust on your mouth. You said no. Calm down, sister. I know that turns you on. Calm down.
No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Get yourself together. I enjoy you too, but you just lost it right then and there. Nymphomaniac. Oh my goodness. You nasty, sister. You nasty. But we appreciate your phone call anyway. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk. She horny, yeah. Maybe I gave her too much vivid details and all of that. Yo, before I get out of here, let me cut them phone lines off, man. Shout out to all my women out there working, making a living, however you getting it. Janitors, we talking about construction workers, CEOs of companies, black women working in the damn electricity field, working in the energy fields, working in corporate America, all the black women working in every service available in the United States and all that. I salute you, beautiful queens, for going out there and making it happen and not waiting on no government assistance or some dude that's gonna pay your bills. Whether you gotta be a corrections officer or whoever hiring at the time, you got them mouths to feed and you gonna do what you gotta do and be good at it regardless of what it is. Shout out to all of y'all. But for you sisters that go down there to Mexico and come back with an extra chalupa and your butt is busting out the seams, and your breast, you done took the fat from your stomach and put it in your breast and took the fat from your back and put it in your lower back, and now you stacked up walking around them prison systems around all them horny dudes, and you just so happen to be the center of attention and you running the whole show and all that. I'm just saying, maybe you need to do construction work with all that ass. You can really pick something up heavy with them big chunky butt cheeks. Matter of fact, let me get out of here because I already said enough. God bless America and all that. And shout out to all my Afro-Americans, Caucasian Americans, Asian Americans, Malaysian Americans and all that. I'm talking about like the African Americans, yo. I mean, I love everybody. Y'all gotta understand. Reggie, can you cut this off? Make sure you do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification button and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. And I'ma holla at y'all later, man.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.